Hello, welcome to November Echo Wargaming. I am Ed, and today I am joined by
Tony
and
Callum.
Lovely. And we're going to have an absolutely awesome game with 3,250 points of white scars using a Rite of War I've never seen.
Sagamazan.
Yeah, so that's the one where
Everyone gains crash apart from the bikes, which is
so they're all like feel no pain,
Feel no pain.
and fearless when they charge,
fearless in the charge.
but you can't take like tanks and stuff like that.
Yeah, the only heavy support you can take is heavy weapons teams.
What a shame.
Yeah. I mean, I've still got a Spartan from Germany. I've got
Yeah.
dedicated transport, but
Very nice. So you get to, basically you've brought a ton of Terminators and you're just going to run across the board and
30
fight.
Terminators, yeah.
So cool. I've seen him get it out and it's making me want to do it for my work. And Callum has Militia Cults.
Yeah.
And quite possibly, I'm so sorry, Tony, the coolest army I've ever seen. So take it away, explain your mental militia army.
Yeah, we've got a militia cult army that is dedicated to Samus, who will be making an appearance, which is quite unusual because every event there's no characters. So the army will actually work today, hopefully, maybe. We're going to throw some transports up, and we're going to try and get out and poison some Terminators to death with Dark Age weaponry.
Nice, man. It's such a cool army. I mean, both these armies, like, they play them at the Clover. You made this army specifically for this one.
Yeah.
You got a load of stuff done. Callum's had this army for a while. I was like, you've got to get it on, you've got to get it. Like, so having them both going off against
supposed to be
each
on a
other.
while ago, but you forgot.
Yeah, Callum was trying to do this army. The game that was Blood Angels versus Sons of Horus was not meant to be Blood Angels, was it, Callum?
No, it was not.
No, it was not. But that aside, we're here today. We're also going to play a mission from the Greetings from the War Patrician event that me and Callum attended a little while ago. And in a week or so time, you will also see an event review from that. But basically, there are 4 objectives around the table, and every turn, one of them basically turns into like a demon summoning beacon. So it like lights up and becomes uncapturable and explodes. It's really cool. The Assassin guys always write fantastic missions, and you will see that come up in the missions. Right, gentlemen, shake hands, shake hands. Good manners, good manners. And we'll get into the army lists.
This is my 3,250 points of Sagamazan, led by Hibu Khan. He's accompanied by 10 Tartarus Terminators, 3 Thunder Hammers, 3 Power Mauls, and 4 Power Fists, sorry. And then I've got a Contemptor Dreadnought for my elites, armed with a Melter and Power Fist. And onto my troops, I've got 2 tactical squads, both mounted on rhinos. And then I've got 2 10-man units of Eben Keshig. And then for fast attack, I have 2 single units of javelins armed with las cannons and multi-melters. And I have 6 sky hunters, all armed with Volkite, accompanied with a tech marine. Finally, I have 10 las cannon heavy support squad. Oh, and I also have 2 5-man units of reconnaissance marines. And Hibu Khan and his Tartarus Terminators are mounted at Spartan, 2 las cannons and front-mounted heavy bolter.
This is 3,500 points of cults and militia. Starting off, we have Lady Gabriella, which is a militia commander with Paragon Blade, Archaeotech Pistol, Iron Halo, and Cyber Familiar. She's accompanied by 2 Rogue Psychers with 9 warders each. Rogue Psychers have a Force Stave, nothing else on those units. Moving on to elites, we have 2 units of 3 heavy las cannons and a unit of 6 Ogrins. The Ogrin Sergeant has a Thunder Hammer. Moving on to troops, we have 4 units of Militia Grenadiers armed with Assault Needlers, Vexilla, Nuncio Vox, and Sergeant. For fast attack, we have 2 units of trucks, cargo 8 haulers, 1 unit of 3, 1 unit of 2. After that, we have a unit of 2 multi-melter sentinels and a greater brass scorpion of Khorne. An allied demon detachment of Samus and 3 demon brutes finish the army, and the psychics bring a unit of 18 lesser demons. This army is put together with 2 Rites of War, Warrior Elite, which allows me to bring Grenadiers as troops choices, and Armory of Old Knight, which allows those Grenadier squads to take Assault Needler weaponry.
White Scars deployment. As I'm a loyalist, I need to capture all of the objectives. So I've pushed everything as far forward as I can. With being White Scars, I get extra inch movement. I'm just going to run up the board and get them objectives first or second turn. Also, I've got my Lascan team on the right flank to try and take out some Callum's heavy supports. Also, I've got a unit of Volkite bikes just hiding at the back, so I can decide which way to fire them once he's deployed.
My objective is to be killing the loyalists. If they're on an objective, I get 2 points. If they're not on an objective, I only get 1 point. Now the problem is a lot of Tunis army does not give kill points, so I've got to be quite selective on what I'm doing. To that regard, I've put a unit of heavy las cannons on each flank to try and snipe out some of his vehicles because they do give kill points. I've put my demon summoning psychers at the front to try and get up there and start harassing him with summoned demons as fast as possible. And then some heavy hitting Ogrins in the back to follow up. Infantry spaced out around because they are really good at just giving incidental firepower just to pick off units. And then finally on the extreme flank, the brass scorpion's going to run up and try and disrupt his lines. That's hopefully going to get me the game.
White Scars infantry as deployed, I've went heavy and just put this 5 right up front to try and claim this objective and soak up loads of firepower because he needs to get rid of them. And the other 5 are just going to hang back and try and take some wounds off characters.
So now we roll for knife fight. And we do.
Oh.
And if I can get that again for C's, I'll be a very happy man. Oh.
Oh, poor Callum. Since the first turn, one of the objectives is going to explode randomly, so I need to roll a dice to see which one it is. And it's the rear one. Oh, look at me. So now I roll for the radius of explosion, and anything in that, the radius of the explosion that I roll is impassable terrain. It's 4 inches, and anything within that causes, what was it, D3?
D3 automatic wounds.
D3 automatic wounds. Land speeder is hit, and the Ebon Keshig hit. We'll roll for the land speeder first. D3 automatic wounds. 1 armor save, or 3 plus. Lost and loses a wound. And the Ebon Keshig, 3 wounds. So 3 2+ saves. And they're fine. White Scars turn 1 movement. Both units of Ebon Keshig just moved up and then ran. Same with the Contemplar Dreadnought. 2 speeders just move forward to get the multi-melters in range. Spartans just move us full moving forward, getting a combat hopefully next turn. The Rhinos are just hung back. The whole objectives once I've depleted some of these units, so I'm not going to get shot to bits if I go on the objectives in the first turn. And the Recon Marines have just stay where they are. Also, the Lascans have just stopped where they are. And the Sky Hunters have just shimmied forward because I've got a Tet Marine in there, so a knife fight doesn't apply. 2 javelins are going to fire into the brass scorpion. The last cannon's multi-melters. The first one, multi-melter, hits. 2 last cannons, both miss. The second one, multi-melter hits. And the 2 last cannons...
Missed, it's night.
Oh, sorry, right, it's night.
It's twin linked. So your last cannon's missed, reroll your multi-melter.
Hits.
There we go.
So 2 multi-melters hit. I need 5s to glance, 6s to penetrate. So 1 penetrate off the multi-melter.
And then I will
Oh,
take my
sorry,
invulnerable save, which I fail.
See what happens. So with AP1, that explodes. So D3 on the dice. Tell me. 2. Spartan up firing next. I want to fire both las cannons into this truck here, and the heavy bolter is going to fire into the las cannon team. I'm going to start with the heavy bolter first. 3's the hit. 4's the hit, sorry, knife fight. Twin linked.
Good.
So what, 3 hits.
Less good.
I
I am toughness 4 because I'm hiding behind my guns.
So 1 armor save, please.
No armor save. You go straight through.
Oh, right, 1 wound, sorry. And then the last cannons into the truck. 4's the hit, knife fight. Just 3 hit. And I need 3's to penetrate. 2 penetrate.
Thunder.
Oh yeah, Thunder, sorry. So 3 penetrates and
Oh no.
2 2s and a 6 on its damage table. So
Okay.
that's destroyed.
Yes, so I'll take the two hull points and then the blow up on my truck.
So, see how thick the explosion is.
4 inches.
4 inches. Put the 20 guys inside with the explosion from the truck. See if they wound. 2 plus. So that is 15.
Carapace armor gives me a 4 up armor save, luckily. And that's not bad. Oh no, it's not good. It's really not good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 survive, and 10, which is half the unit, immediately evaporate in a conflagration of burning
Sorry,
fuel.
Callum. We'll go for these guys at the back. I managed to hit 12 with the explosion. 2's the wound. So it is 10.
10. 4 up armor saves. That was pretty good actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 die.
And the second squad, I managed to hit 18 in explosion. 2's the wound. So that is 15.
4 up armor saves again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 survive, so 13 die.
I'll see if I harm the other 2 trucks. Start with this one first. That is a penetrate. See what happens. 4. What is that again?
Stunned.
Stunned. And the second truck. Oh, penetrates. Stunned again.
Okay. All units caught up in the explosion now need to take a pinning check, or they'll be okay. So the unit that was in the truck is pinned. The unit that was right next to the truck is pinned. The unit that was behind the truck is not pinned. Success.
Next up the fires are 5 recon marines hit on 4s because of knife fight. I want to fire into the last kind heavy support team. So that is a 3 hit, and I need 5s to rend, or 3's the wound. So that is 1 armor save and 1 breaching.
No, that is 1 base dead. Do they start getting pinned and cower behind their guns? On a leadership of 8, they do not.
Next up, 10 las cannons and fire into the truck that's got lost the hull point.
I will be shrouding this to try and save my psycho.
4 is a hit because of knife fight. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 hit. 3 is the glance, which turns to a penetrate. Good job, I've got Sunder.
Come on. Come on. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. And then a 5 up shroud, which I fail. But you don't blow me up. But I am immobilized. Oh no. I need to take 2 pinning checks on the unit inside the truck. The first one from when the truck took a penetrating hit from the explodes, and the second one from its immobilized result. So, pinning check 1 at leadership 8, because I'm inside a truck and I'm warrior elite. They're okay. Pinning check 2. Less okay. very sad, but not terrible because the truck's immobilised anyway. So I can't get out right now.
Last remaining unit for firing is the Sky Hunters with Valkite, including the tech unit with Cognitive Syncdom. So I'm hitting on 2s, ignoring Night Fight, and they are going into the Las Cannon squad. 2's a hit. Let's take all the 1s because it'll be quicker.
Uh-oh, Shaggy.
Ooh. And then 2s to wound.
Hope my 4 Obama save helps.
Oh, I got too many 1s. So that is 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 column.
Okie dokie. So this is 10, and then followed up by another 8. That is the unit dead and evaporated with Martian heat rays. At the end of the shooting phase, I need to take some morale checks from my poor little humans who've taken some casualties. I have Warrior Elite, which gives me +1 to my leadership, and they have Nuncio Voxes, which ignore night fighting. However, due to the militia subtype, if they are under 50% of the unit, they can never rally, so this is a big rule for me. This small unit passes. The bigger unit passes. So they are pinned, but not running, still in the fight.
And a turn 1 wrap up for White Scars. Quite happy with that. Managed to kill a lot of guys in the middle of the board there. I've got my Recon Marines on the one objective to try and hopefully survive to get a victory point next turn. Everything else just ran up board.
End of a turn 1 movement phase. The biggest thing that's happened is the Psyker has gotten out of the truck ready to summon some demons. Hopefully Samus won't get intercepted immediately. The Brass Scorpion has moved up to try and get some charges on a whole bunch of stuff, and his Dreadnought reacted and advanced to the brave, brave man. Other than that, infantry just advanced where they could advance. Unfortunately, most of them are dead or pinned, and most of the trucks are stunned. So there it is. Brass Scorpion is firing guns into the Ebon Keshig and the Dreadnought. The Helmore cannon is going into the Ebon Keshig, as is the Scorpion cannon, and its flamers, Torrent, are going into the Dreadnought, shooting across the Terminator so I can get a multi-charge off if I want. We're going to begin with the Helmore cannon, which is a small blast demolisher cannon basically. And that is going to go on this gentleman's head right here. And I am ballistic skill 4, but it is night fight, so it scatters 1 inch that way, which will get 4 still. 4 wounds at brutal 3, strength 10, rending 5 up, 2's to wound. That is a mighty 4 wounds.
I'll roll for the 2 Terminators I got rendered first. 5 up in one, so that's 1 dead. The second one, 2 dead, and then 2 plus saved on another 2. 3 dead. 4 dead.
Nice, nice. 2 Helmore Flamers with Torrent 6, Strength 7, AP 4. So full armor saves, but I will be wounding things. I get the Dreadnought twice. I get 8 hits on the Ebon Keshig and 2 hits on the Landspeeder. Strength 7 against Toughness 7 on the Dreadnought means 4's to wound. That's 2 wounds.
2 plus saves. Loves it.
And then 8 on the Ebon Keshig, 2's to wound because you're only Toughness 4. That is 7 armor saves, please.
2 plus saves.
Ooh, another one dies.
Feel no pain.
Oh yeah, feel no pains. 5 up.
You didn't need to remind him.
Fails 1. 1 and 1 wound.
And then 2 on the Landspeeder.
These White Scars, I've got to be biased.
1 armor save.
3 plus. Oh,
He's down to 2.
Wound.
Finally, the Scorpion Cannon into the Ebon Keshig. This is Strength 5, Assault 9, Shred and Pinning. So hitting on 4s due to night fighting. 3 hits. And then 3s with Shred. 2 armor saves.
2 plus saves. Fine. My content of general is going to return fire on the Brass Scorpion with its metal cannon. Four's the hit. Three's the hit, sorry, for knife fight. 2 hits. With a melter range for the first one. And yes, oh, that's penetrate.
Uh-oh.
And then the second one is a
Glance.
penetrate. Glance, sorry.
Okay, so my invulnerable saves. The penetrate is going through, and the glance is also going through.
See what damage it is on the damage table. 3.
Just 1 hull. So 2 taken.
2 in total. I'm down to 3 hull points remaining. The heavy las cannon field guns are going to shoot the wounded speeder. It's only got 2 wounds left. I am hitting on 5s, but with 2 wounds left, if I get 2 hits, it's probably going to die. So, hitting on 5s due to knife fight. No, nothing. Poor militiamen. 20 flensed troopers, these are militia grenadiers, are firing their assault needlers into the dreadnought. Poisoned lets me wound the toughness 7 on 3s. However, dreadnought special rule makes me re-roll successes. Knife fighting reduces my ballistic skill 3 to ballistic skill 2. So hitting on 5s, wounding on 3s, re-rolling. So hits. Not bad, actually. We'll count these up and come back. 17 hits after the hit roll, wounding on 3s, and then re-rolling my successes, which is quite a good wound roll to offset my terrible hit roll. So 14 wounds goes down to
Oh god.
just 3, 6, 9, 10 armor saves, please, on your dreadnought.
10 2-ups. I lose
There we go,
2 wounds.
The pinned squad of Flens troopers is going to snap shoot their assault needlers into the dreadnought as well, try and plink off some more wounds. Hitting on 6s. That is 2 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. That is 1 wound, and I re-roll the success. 1 armor save, please.
1 2 plus save.
Ah.
You had to ruin it, Tony.
1 man, the sergeant, is in range of the dreadnought from the second pin squad, and he's going to try and snap shoot it and just plink off another wound. So 6s to hit. Nope, that's it. My Whisper Cardinal is going to summon Samus onto the board. So this works by taking a leadership test. If I pass the leadership test, the summoning portal, which is this small blast template, does not scatter. If I fail, it scatters. And if it scatters onto an enemy unit or impassable terrain, I then take a Perils of the Warp. So, leadership test. On a leadership of 8, that is a success. The portal does not scatter. And then I can move Samus out of the portal. He's not going to move very far because he comes there. And he's probably going to charge the Ebon Keshig. At the end of the summoning, Samus comes out. I have cunningly placed him so that he cannot be intercepted by the terrifying 10-man las cannon squad. And this is where he's ended up. He's ready to charge the Ebon Keshig, and that's it.
I need to take a morale check for my Ebon Keshig from the shooting phase. I only ship 10 because of stubborn. And the fail. And they run in 5 inches.
Oh dear.
It's not enough
I'd
to
be
save
scared.
you.
There's a big ass demon in my face.
Beginning of turn 1 traitor assault phase, Samus is going to try and multi-charge both of the land speeders. There's a 7-inch charge I need to make to this guy because of fleet 2 and movement 8, and a 4-inch charge to the primary target, which is this wounded one. The logic being, if I can kill one, I'm still stuck in combat with the other, and there's a chance that I can keep him safe and locked in combat. So, we need to make a 4-inch charge for my primary. Okay, we're in. We're in both. We're happy, probably safe, gonna kill some stuff. My Psyker, inspired by Samus getting bloodthirsty, is going to try and follow him and charge the Dreadnought. The reasoning behind this is, if I can get into the Dreadnought, he can't react against the Scorpion. The Scorpion's only on 3 hull points left, so even just a mediocre roll on his melter gun may take me down to 1. A decent roll will kill me. So, Psyker is going to make a 9-inch charge. Go try to make a 9-inch charge. Oh, he does it! He does it!
Shammy, get!
So I'll have to overwatch against them.
Would you like to waste a melter gun on 2 schmucks?
Of course I will do. So Contempt Dreadnought's going to overwatch into the squad that's coming in first. Combi Water, hitting on 3s, twin linked. So that's 1 hit. 3's the wound, doesn't need wound.
Success.
And the Melter, hitting on 3s, 2 hits, and 2's the wound.
And that is 2
dead.
vaporized priests. And finally, after that piece of strategic genius, the Scorpion is going to charge the Dreadnought with no Overwatch. It's a 5-inch charge, but because I'm movement 8, it's going to be 4 inches, and I move through cover, so the terrain's not a problem. 4! Oh, I saw 1 there for a second, so I'm in. Sam begins our combat phase by attacking the unwounded speeder. The logic behind this is, if the second speeder hit and runs, I've only got to take 2 wounds off it to kill it. So, 7 attacks due to Rage 3. Hitting on 3s due to Weapon Skill 6. I am not Mastercrafted, so only 4 hits. However, I am Strength 8. We are Toughness 5, but I'm Murderous Strike... irrelevant. I'm Murderous Strike on a 5-up anyway. So, wounding. Oh, no! No wounds that are instant killing. However, you do take 3 wounds.
My 6 attacks back from my 2 javelins. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. 6 is the wound. Doesn't wound.
Shred.
Oh, shred, yes. Doesn't wound.
Oh, never mind.
In a combat, I need to take 2 morale checks. -3 for combat res, -1 for night fight, and -1 for fear. So I need a 3 or less. The first one with 1 wound fails, and then the second one fails.
Who saw that coming?
End of combat. Both speeders fail their leadership tests. I will chase the one with 2 wounds left, because the one with 1 wound left, if it gets away, I'll be able to deal with a lot easier.
So far run, 3d6. That is 6 inches.
And then you need to take a not morale check, an initiative test. 6. Oh, I catch you because I am initiative 5 or 6.
Lovely.
Samus with an initiative 7 moves 7 inches back and twisted. And believe it or not, he is once again out of line of sight of the las cannons. The speeder fell back 6 inches. If it rallies, it rallies. I'm not too bothered by it because it'll be snapshot shooting anyway. The Ebon Keshig will be dealt with next turn as well, hopefully. Onto the combat between the Scorpion and the Dreadnought now. I guess technically the priests are there as well, but they're just spectating. Firstly, I do 4 impact hits, Hammer of Wrath hits. Sorry, I've been playing fantasy. So, automatically hit, wounding on 2s because I'm strength 9. Please take 4 armor saves.
4-2 plus. Fine.
Okay. Then we go at the same time because we are both initiative 4 and weapon skill 5. So 4s to hit you with 5 attacks because I charged. And that is just 1 hit. Oh no, it is brutal 3. And it is strength 10. So that is a wound. Please take 3 invulnerable saves, please. 2 invulnerable saves, it's only brutal 2. My apologies.
4.
Okay, it's down to 2. And then you can hit me back.
So 3 attacks, hit on 4s. 2 hit. 4's a glance, 5's a penetrate. 1 penetrate.
I will invulnerable save this. I will invulnerable save this. No, I won't. It goes through. It does nothing, so I lose a whole point. I then will stomp you, which is my attacks plus D3. So 4 plus 2 is 6 if my maths is correct. And these hit you on 4s. Do something! And then wound you on 2s.
Wow.
I win combat by 1 technically, so that's a success on my books. The priests cannot hurt the Dreadnought. However, I'm keeping them in there. I'm not running them away because it gives them a degree of safety. Because next turn, maybe I can kill it. I won combat by 1. I did 2 wounds to him. He did 1 hull point to me. So he is fearless. I am also fearless because I'm a big knight. So we stay there. Turn 1, create a wrap-up. On the left flank, not much really happened because they're all pinned or dead. Then moving into the center, the last gun shot did nothing. Quite disappointing shooting in general. Combat was also not great, but it is keeping me safe, so it's actually not terrible either. I scored 1 victory point for killing the speeder, while Tony scored 2 victory points for having an objective at the end of the turn. Game turn, that is. Does the objective number 4 stop exploding
And cease to exist.
and cease to exist? It doesn't.
No. So it still
No.
exists.
Okay.
Beginning of turn 2, we'll see which objective explodes. So that is number 1 in Callum's deployment zone, 2 on the right flank, 4 on the right left flank, and 4 in my deployment zone. Ooh. 3, so that is the left hand flank of Callum.
How far does it explode?
Oh.
3
3 inches. With objective 3 exploding, it's pushed back my recon squad 3 inches and it causes D3 wounds. For 3 wounds, so 3 plus saves, 1 dies.
Good.
Roll to see if it's still a knife fight on a 4. It's still a knife fight. Good. Turn 2, I've got 2 rallies to make. First off, we'll start with Speeder, which is leadership 7, which he passes, and Evan Keshig, leadership 10, and they pass. End of turn 2 movement for White Scars. Hibu Khan moved forward and he's Spartan and disembarked. Callum decided to react with this unit chat, moving backwards. Don't know why. And then Evan Keshig just followed rounds, ran the full 12 inches. This Rhino just backed up away from Samus. This Rhino backed up and the unit inside disembarked to claim the objective. Then the Sky Hunters have just repositioned themselves to fire some Volkite into Samus. My Javelin is going to fire into Samus. He rallied this turn, so I'm hitting on 6s, snap shooting. Start with the last guns. 1 hit. 2's the wound. 2's the wound. The multi-melter. Misses. Twin linked. Misses. Next up, 5 recon marines into Samus. Hitting on 4s because of knife fight. And it's 4 hits. It's 6 the wound, but because I've got Rens, I need 5s. And that is 1 ingun save, please.
1 4-up demonic invulnerability. No, he takes his first wound and is down to 6.
Next up is my 10 lascans into this rear squadron of trucks, hitting on 4s because of night fight. That is
Oh, nice.
4 hit. I'll do these separately because of the squadron. The first one with on the front armour is 3 to penetrate. Penetrates.
6 up cover. Nope.
See what it does.
Nothing.
Nothing. The next
Down to
one,
1.
on the same one. Penetrates.
No, it goes through.
Explode.
It
No.
doesn't explode.
Oh,
Rex.
just Rex, sorry.
Rex. Yeah.
Then the rest of your hits go onto the side armour of this guy.
This will be 2s.
2s.
So 2's the penetrates. Penetrates.
6. Nope, goes through.
See what happens.
Nothing.
Nothing. Next one, 2's. Penetrates.
No,
See
nothing.
what happens.
Not there. Yeah. Okay, down to 1 whole point. Is that it?
That's it.
Yep.
Oh, after the truck is wrecked, the Ogrins will pile out. They don't need to be pinned because they are monstrous. Just before as well, you may have noticed, I moved the Lady Gabriella out of there because you can't attach her to a unit of Ogrins
Cheating.
unless you take a specific rifle.
Cheating, Callum.
Spartan firing next. 1 Gravis las cannon is going to fire into this truck closest, and the heavy bolter is going to fire on the side armour of the truck opposite for 1 remaining hold point to try and get rid of it. Start with the heavy bolter. B4's the hit. Twin linked. There's 2 hits. And I need 6s to glance. 1 glance. That's all I need.
That is destroyed, wrecked.
Next, Gravis las cannon, the next truck with 1 remaining hold point. 4's the hit.
Twin linked.
Oh yes, twin linked. Right. 1 hit. Penetrates.
Go on.
And it's
Ah!
wrecked.
It would have been beautiful. So I need to take a pinning check on the guys inside when they get out. Leadership 8 normally, down to 7 because they don't have a radio. And they're okay.
Final squad to fire is the Sky Hunters into Samus with a Volkite, hitting on 2's with Cognitive Signum.
And I am shrouding this. Whack, whack, whack.
Screw that, I'm doing tech marines.
Of course you are.
It's 5 to wounds though, so don't worry.
Oh,
1,
that's
2,
nice.
3, 4, 5.
5 3-up armor saves, followed by 2 shrouds. Okay, 2 go through.
2 deflag. 5s. Nope.
No. So down to 4 wounds.
On my charge phase, Hibu Khan and his Taurus Terminators are going to declare a multi-charge into his 2 militia squads, and he's elected to overwatch with both with his 2 reactions.
I have. We have 2 squads opening up with an overwatch. I have 2 assault-based reactions. So together it's 18 men, 3 sword sheets. I'm just going to do all together because it's a bit of a pain to do separate. So hitting on 5s due to night fight. That is what we want. I will come back to you after picking up these. At the end of the hits, we get a mighty 20, which is brilliant. Running on 3s now due to poisoned. And we're not re-rolling these as we did on the Dreadnought because these are squishy people. That is 13 armor saves.
13 armor saves at 2 up, followed by 5 up, feel no pain. And feel 2. 5 up, feel no pain. 1's lost 1 wound.
And please take a pinning check.
Fine.
Ah!
Now to roll in charge, but I can't fail, but I roll anyways. Yeah.
Wow.
After the charge, everyone's in base contact. But we're going to start off with a brass scorpion combat first. We're both finished at 4, but since it's my turn, I'll roll my dice first. It's hitting on 4s, and all missed.
Good. Hitting on 4s. Hey, that's what we like to see. Wounding on 2s. That is 3 brutal 2s at AP2, please. So 6 saves total. 5.
5 up on vulnerable save.
No way did I just kill him.
That's enough to cause an explosion. Do you want to roll to see how far the explosion is?
That was a ridiculous roll and you should be ashamed of yourself. 3 inches. After the explosion, we rolled it up. We get 6 hits on the priests, 1 hit on Samus, and a hit on the scorpion.
Start off with the priests.
So, wounding on 2s.
That is 5, please.
That is 5 and 5 armor saves with a 5 up. Flak jackets. So 4 priests die. And then Samus on
Samus.
3 up.
Wounds.
And then he gets a 3 up armor save, which is fine.
And then brass scorpion, 5
Which is,
glance.
yep,
Does
nothing.
Start with the combat between the Terminators and his two units.
I've challenged and the sergeant has accepted.
Start with Hibu Khan into the larger unit with his 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, all hit, and killing on 2s, with 4 dead. Next initiative step is the Terminators with power molds. We've got 1 Terminator into this squad, hitting on 3s, both miss, and I've got 3 into the other squad. So that's 4 hit, 2's a kill, 4, 2 die.
Initiative step 3, my sergeant in the challenge tries to gank his sergeant. Come on, 5s! Oh, only 1 hit. But, oh, never mind. Well, he tried. At the rest of initiative step 3, the units fight back. I'm doing them all together because it doesn't matter. So I'm hitting on 5s because I'm only weapon skill 3 against his average of 4. And then I'm also wounding on 5s because I'm just a puny little human at strength 3. Oh, I like that. That's 5 armor saves, please.
5 2-ups.
Oh, I do a wound. That is pretty cool.
Feel no pain. You
Oh, no, don't do it.
No.
There we go. I like it.
On the challenge now with the sergeant, as he has a thunder hammer, hitting on 3s, so 3 hits, 2's the wound, 4 2 wounds,
Yes.
no save, but counts towards combat rolls. Next initiative step is initiative 1 with the power fists. I've got 2 power fist Terminators going to this squad here, hitting on 3s, and then 2's a kill, 2 dead. The next one, I've got 3 going into that other squad, so 3's a hit, and then 2's a kill as well. Another 4 dead, Callum.
Okie dokie. I lose by a massive amount, so it's double 1s to stay on the field. So the unit of 1 is not staying, and the bigger unit is also not staying.
And I am going to go after the bigger unit.
Yeah. You catch me and kill me.
How far does your lone man run?
My lone man runs 5 inches.
And after combat, I decided to consolidate back 5 inches. End of turn 2 wrap up for the White Scars. Happy with this combat. consolidate them back just to keep in a different position so I can decide which way I want to go. I've got 10 tap marines on this objective. Hopefully I can keep them alive for the next turn, going over 2 VP. I'm not looking forward to Samus kind of charging me Evon Keshig, but we'll see what happens.
Traitor turn 2 movement phase. The Psyker moved into a sneaky little position to start throwing some demons out of the back of the ship. The infantry formed 2 firing lines to try and poison the the Tartaros Terminator squad to death. The Brass Scorpion moved over here-ish to try and get some shots in, maybe some charges, depending what happens, with a turret-mounted gun being able, hopefully, to plink off that final wound. And of course, the guns can't move at all. And on the left-hand flank, nothing moved because it's all destroyed or dead.
And I use my White Scars Advanced Reaction to move the Spartan over here, and at 2 minutes further forward.
Start of the Traitor turn 2 shooting phase. The Scorpion is going to put Scorpion Cannon into the Land Speeder.
And I'm going to Overwatch.
Yeah, you
Return fire even.
Same thing.
Where are the other shots going, Carl?
The Despoiler Cannon is going into the jet bikes, and the Hellmore Cannons, the Flamers, are going to try and sweep the ruins clear of the Recon Squad.
Nice one.
So, 9 shots with the Scorpion Cannon into the Toughness 6.
Yep.
Yes. I'm hitting on 4s. I am wounding on 5s with Shred. Come on. 1 armor save. Please fail it. Oh no, it's a disaster.
My return fire shots back. Multi-melter first. Hits. With my melter range for 2d6 into your side armor. So
that is a penetrating hit. I get my 5 up invulnerable save, which I make.
2 lance cannons. 1 hit. 5's the glance.
4's to glance because I'm 12 now, so that's a glancing hit, which I take. I'm down to 1. 1
Damn it.
terrifying hull point remaining. The Hellmore Cannons, the Flamer Torrent templates, are going on the Recon Squad. That's 2, so that's 10 hits total. Strength 7, so wounding on 2s. And only AP 4, so you still get your hits, your armor saves. That's 9 armor saves, please.
9-3 up.
Incinerate them. And I
4
think
dead.
I just about don't do it, but that is a morale check. Then the Despoiler Cannon shoots its Demolisher Shell into the bikes, capturing 3 on the hits. Let's see what happens. And I am only ballistic skill 3 due to knife fighting, so we'll come back after we measure it up. After measuring 2 hits, strength 10 versus toughness 4, so 2s, and that is brutal 3. And that is a rend, and that is just AP 4.
So that's 1 bike dead, and I get an armor save for the other one.
That's
Passed.
another 2, please.
Oh, sorry. Fine.
Okay, I'm an idiot. It's AP 3. There's 2 dead. The heavy laser cannon team is going to shoot 2 shots into the Tartaros Terminators, hitting on 5s because it's still knife fighting. No, never mind. So then the first squad of the Flensed are going to put their assault needlers into the Terminators. Only 17 can see. So it is a lot of shots. Still hitting on 5s though, which is really hurting me actually. That is pretty good. We'll come back after a count. Those shots resulted in 22 hits, which are now wounding on 3s. I'll reroll that one. Okay, then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 armor saves.
2 up saves, followed by 5 up, feel no pains. 2 failed. Come on, 5 up. So that's 1 wound. That kills a Terminator because somebody's on 1 wound left there. These guns cause pinning and cause the wound. So using Hibu Khan's leadership, he is stubborn, so no modifiers for knife fight, and he's fine.
Second squad, the one with the Lady Gabriella, is going to fire into the same unit of Terminators. Lady Gabriella is firing her Dark Age of the technology pistol, Archaeotech pistol, hitting on a Mighty 4, never mind. And then the rest of them, all 18 that are remaining, are hitting on 5s. Again, we'll count, come back. 19 hits even with the night fighting. Wounding now on 3s as virulent poisons seep through the transhuman veins. And that is... there's a 1 there. I'm trying to cheat, but he's trying to keep it from being nasty. 6, 9, 11 armor saves, please.
So, 11 2-ups, followed by 5 ups for feel no pain.
Good, I like this.
That's another Terminator dead.
And another
Pinning check.
Oh, yes, leadership 9 with who can. And he's stubborn.
Yes! It's glorious!
The pins.
My male psyker is going to try and summon some demons now. I am not going to try and restrict where the template goes because I'm hoping it scatters way down the board so I can try and get some demons in his backline. This could end very poorly if it scatters into impassable terrain or off the board. I take a perils. Uh-oh. That is 8 inches backwards. And that is, I believe, probably onto some impassable terrain. After summoning, I scattered backwards, which is not excellent, and then moved forwards my 8 inches from my warp rift. I'm there. I'm getting reacted at by the lascannons. They're intercepting me. I am toughness 5, so he can't instant kill me.
So 4's the hits because it's light fight still. That is 6 hits. 2's the wound, is it?
2's to wound.
And that is 6.
6.
Invins, please.
Yes, it is. So 6 invulnerable saves, 5 up demonic invulnerability. I lose a demon and 1 goes down to 2 wounds. The female caster, the Whisper Cardinal, is going to place her Warp Rift right there to summon some lesser demons. She is going to try and restrain this, so she needs a psychic test. She is leadership 8. And she's okay. So that is where it is, and I'll bring out the demons. After summoning, this is where the lesser demons have ended up, ready to get a charge in on the Recon Marines. The jet bikes need to take a morale check after being blasted apart by the despoiler cannon.
Leadership 7 because of knife fight. Oh, they're running.
3d6 because they're cavalry.
5, 6, 7, 8. That's alright.
You're not off the board. Just. If you hadn't have got that 1.
Take those Vexillers, gentlemen. Take those Vexillers.
Recon squad's only got 1 man left, so need to take a morale check for them. -1 for knife fight.
And fear.
7. He's won as well. 9 inches.
Start of Traitor Assault Phase Turn 2. The summoned lesser demons are going to charge into the Ebon Keshig. There was a bit of debate whether I should go into the Ebon Keshig or the Recon Marines. I decided the Ebon Keshig. He is reacting and disordering me.
Leadership 10.
And he does. And then my charge, I am moved through cover, so I am not minus anything, and I get in. After the charge, the lesser demons ended up sort of touching them, but we'll consolidate in and pile in, and it's okay. The next charge is the Scorpion into the Land Speeder, try and get me some points. I need a 4-inch charge for this, which I make quite happily. Samus gets into the Ebon Keshig automatically. I'll roll it because I like rolling dice. Yes. Samus attacks in the next combat. He is initiative 7. And he's weapon skill 6, so he's hitting weapon skill 4 on 3s. And he is... oh no. And he's wounding on 2s, but he's strength 8. So these will instant kill if they go through. That is 4 invulnerable saves, please. 5 ups.
3 die.
3 die.
My attacks back, got 9 attacks back, and I'm hitting on 5s. And wounding on 6s.
1.
Breaching... oh, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm the
Just
AP3.
I have a 4-up ethereal invulnerability, which I pass.
I lost massively in that combat, but I'm leadership 10 and stubborn, so I don't care about modifiers, and I pass.
Concluding the Traitor Assault phase, the lesser demons are going to attack the Ebon Keshig. They're both initiative 4, but it's my turn, so I get to go first. 18 attacks with what I can get in, hitting on 4s. And then, well, that's not so good actually. And then wounding on 3s because I'm strength 5 due to being turned to a demon. There we go. So that is 6 armor saves, please, sir.
6 2-ups.
I'll take it.
Funeral
There
pin.
you go. Ah.
Can only get 5 models within attack range because of the objective is impossible terrain. So I only got 5 men in. Hitting on 4s. Toughness 5, yeah?
Toughness 5.
So 4's the wound. And that is 5.
4.
Oh, 4, sorry.
And ethereal invulnerability 5 up. 4 die. After combat, I lose by 4. I lost 4 demons, and I didn't do any wounds in return. I take a morale check now, and if I fail this morale check, I should take D3 wounds, but due to an roaching wound, I only take 1. I do fail. One of my guys vanishes into the ether.
Going back in time, we've just realised that all of the Recon Marines would have got Feel No Pain, so 4 Feel No Pains.
Jim, you're back from the dead, but they still run away.
They still would have ran. But one comes back from the dead. Yay!
End of game turn 2. We need to check if the objective disappears in a flash of light. It does not. Is it 1?
Only on a
It's a
1.
1, isn't it?
It's only
Yeah,
on
so
a
I can't remember if it was a 1 or a 6. It's a 6. Because I am a cheater, and I also forgot to do it last turn, I'm going to roll 2 It Will Not Dies for Samus. It Will Not Die, 5 up. Nope. End of Traitor Turn 2 wrap up. I'm really pleased with how that's went, actually. The pinning in the middle is a massive, massive bonus. And the jet bikes running away, even if they rally, they're snap shooting. It's reduced his damage output massively. Terminators are held up. The other Eben Kesha are held up. I don't want to get too overconfident, but I think it's going pretty well.
Want to check to see which objective explodes on a D3, and it's 2, so that will be the one right behind Samus.
How far does it explode?
And it explodes
2
2
inches.
inches.
We measured up the objective exploding, and I take D3 wounds on the priests. D3, D3, 2. I get my armor saves. 1 dies. So that causes a panicking because that's 25% of my unit. Leadership 8. I'm no longer knife fighting. Yay!
Beginning of my turn, I need to see if my Sky Hunters rally. 8 or less. And they're running.
Yes!
They're off the ball.
Oh, maybe on a triple
Unless you get 3 ones.
Yeah, they're dead.
There we go.
Second rally on the Recon Marines, leadership 7 because of the brass scope causes fear. And they're fine, they're rallying. Turn 3 movement done for the White Scars. I've literally just moved them the 4 inches away from the brass scorpion once they're rallied. Moved my Spartan back to get some shots off at the brass scorpion. And I've moved the Rhino over and deployed a tackle squad on the objective. So now I'm holding 2. Hopefully they'll survive to get the points for the end of this turn. First unit shooting is the 2 remaining Recon Marines into the brass scorpion. Hopefully get some rends and get hit the front armour. 6 is the hit. Missed. Next unit shooting is the Spartan. I fire heavy bolters into the 2 brutes. Hitting on 3s now because knife fighting's finished. 4 hits. Toughness 5, aren't they?
Toughness 5.
4's the wound. 2 armour saves, please.
2 ethereal invulnerabilities, 1 wound taken.
Both las cannons are going to go into the brass scorpion with 1 remaining hull point. I need to kill this to me head in now. 3's the hit. 4 hits. It's front armour that, isn't it?
It's
Yeah. Nothing. Sunder. I always forget about Sunder. 2 pens. So it's
I
destroyed.
will take my
If we fail,
invulnerable
you're
save, sir.
You're going to pass these ones.
5s! No, it's dead.
It explodes D6 plus 6.
For 8 inches.
8 inches.
And strength 8 plus D3. For strength 11. Strength 7 plus D3. Strength 10.
We're working out.
2 Recon Marines are hit, so I'm running them on 2s. 2 wounds, 2 armor saves, please.
3 plus. 1 dead.
That'll be morale check as well.
Fine. Next unit of Recon Marines to shoot. Only 2 can see the brutes. So I'm going to fire that 2 shots into them. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. 4's the wound. Ooh. 1 rend.
And then that will be one etheric invulnerability, which kills one of them. I thought it would kill the guy at the back because he's on one wound, but he can't be seen. So one at the front is on 2 wounds now.
Next firing is a 10 tap marines into the brutes. Gonna rapid fire, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. For 1, 2, 3 armor saves.
3, 4 up armor saves. 3, 4 up armor saves. Okay, 1 dies.
Last remaining units firing is a 10 las cannons team. We're going to finish off that 1 brute with his 1 wound.
Shrouding this.
3's the hit.
That's what I like to see.
2's the wound. 3 saves, please.
3. So, starting off with my invulnerable saves, 5 up. And then a 5 up to live. Oh, it's beautiful! It's beautiful!
Las can teams are rubbish.
The boy who lived.
I do need to take morale check. I did lose enough of the unit. If I fail this, I do die because I take ethereal, whatever the hell it is, 8. I believe I'm a leadership 8 as well, so I think I'm okay. I am actually leadership 7, so he destabilizes from the material realm and dies.
Into combat now. I'm going to go for the Samus combat first. Samus going first with high initiative.
Initiative 7. 4 attacks, weapon skill 6, so hitting on 4s. Oh.
3's.
3s, 2 hits. Wounding on 2s because he's strength 8.
Yes, it's brutal.
Just 1. Just 1. And then 5 up invuln.
5 up and run. Oh,
Okay,
1
he
dead.
kills 1 at least.
My attack's back. 6 attacks, hitting on 5's. That's better. And then 6 was the wound. For nothing. I lose combat, but I'm stubborn 10, so I don't care. And I pass.
Damn you!
On the next combat, Ebon Keshig against the lower demons. Only 9 of my Ebon Keshig can actually get in combat though. So 4's a hit. And you're toughness 5, aren't you?
Toughness 4 now.
Toughness 4 now,
Tough
alright.
10, 3.
And it's 3's to wound. 4, 6, 7, 8.
8. 6, 7, and 8. 5 up invulnerable saves, uh-oh. 8 die. They die, all those demons get to attack back. 26 attacks in total. Hitting on 4s. Yeah. And then wounding on 4s. 6 is not mattering, but usually AP3. Okay, it's not a bad amount, I suppose. 3, 6, 7 armor saves, please.
7 2-ups, followed by 5 up with your pains.
Good.
Oh, 1 dies.
And with that, I lose combat. I need a double 1 to pass my morale check, which I don't get, but due to Encroaching Ruin, I only lose 1 demon.
End of turn 3 for White Scars. Managed to get rid of the Brass Scorpion, which I'm happy about. And I've also held Samus up for another turn, so he can't wipe out my unit at the back, holding this objective. And I managed to kill Hell Brutes, so there's 1 less unit to worry about that get charged in next turn. All in all, I'm quite happy with that. It's a shame that these were pinned last turn, so I haven't done much.
End of Traitor Turn 3 movement phase. Not much has massively moved, but we've formed new firing lines with the militiamen. The Ogrons have moved up to try and get a charge up. My Psyker has moved up to do some psychic shenanigans, and my Psychic has moved up here to try and use void bullets on something over here to prevent them scoring. That's the end of my movement. Start of Traitor Turn 3 shooting phase. The unit of 20 Flen's troopers is going to put their assault needlers into the Tartaros.
And I'm going to return fire.
So, 60 shots, hitting on 4s now because knife fighting's over. I'll count and get back. So that is 29 hits, and then wounding on 3s. not so terrible. Oops. Oh god. So then 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 armor saves, please, on the Terminators.
2+ saves, followed by 5 up, feel no pain. Oh, lost 1 wound.
And take another pain check, please.
Leadership 9 with Hibukan. 5.
Oh, I saw the 6.
My return fire back, shooting Hibukan's bolt pistol because he's higher ballistic skill. Hitting on 2s, hits, and doesn't wound. And then 16 shots with the stone bolters.
Combi bolters.
Combi bolters.
40k.
And,
You are twin linked as well.
oh yes, I aren't they?
Ooh.
All but 1 hit. 3's the wound.
God, bolters are scary.
That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's 5.
Do they win on Tuesday?
10. That's 9. Yeah, I saw that one as well, but I was doing the benefit out. I'm a good guy. Oh no, that's not good. That is 6 dead.
Oh.
Continuing the shooting phase, the second unit of the Flensed shoot at the Terminators, starting with Lady Gabriella herself, the Crimson Countess. She shoots her Archaeotech pistol and hits and does nothing. And then the rest of the squad. And I'll count these and come back. After the hits, I get 24 hits, wounding on 3s. That was a wound. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 armor saves, please. And if you could fail more than 1, that would be great.
2 up, followed by 5 up.
Wow.
1. Come on, 5. Oh,
Take a pinning check.
he dies. This is where I feel.
Next on the agenda is the Psychic and his unit firing into the Ebon Keshig. The Psychic needs to take a leadership test to use his mind bullets, which he fails. And he takes D3 and he kills one of his guys. And then we have
That was good.
8 now laser pistols. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Well, who needs friends? At least you got friends like you, Callum.
So now we're into the serious part of the shooting phase. None of this would have got me any points. However, now, this one strength 10 laser cannon into the side armor of the Land Raider, this will get me a point. So, hitting on 4s. Never mind. This section of shooting here is essential. If I can't do this, I don't think I can come back, really. The Psychic is going to void dart the tactical marines and try to force them off the objective. It's got to go perfectly. So, leadership test. She passes.
First stage complete.
It's all coming up, Callum.
All coming together.
And then 12 shots. This is the less good bit because she's only ballistic skill 2. So 5s. So I should get enough. I need to kill 3 guys. Okay, so there we go.
It's still on.
We're still going. We're still going. We are strength 2, I believe. I'll come back to you because I need to find out strength. I'm a mighty strength 3, so hitting on 5s. Just need 3 of these.
Wounding on 5.
Oh no! It's just 1.
Oh,
And it kills her!
no pain, you're on an objective.
I'll pass, sorry.
Part of the Legion.
And then the 2 attendants fire their 2 laser pistols. 1 hits. 1 wounds. From hell's heart I spit at thee.
Oh,
He does as well. It would have been beautiful. It would have been beautiful. Combat on turn 3. First combat is the demons against the Ebon Keshig. If I win this combat, I can maybe deny him that objective. It's unlikely. Hitting on 4s. It's not bad.
Believe in yourself, mate.
It's not bad. And then wounding on 4s as well. That is 4 armor saves, please.
3,
So that's
2+, sorry.
2 dead Terminators. Damn it.
Firing up, blue up in, 1 wound caused.
There we go, starting.
27 attacks back, hit on 4s.
Wow.
Come on, come on.
I wish I'd kept the blooper version now.
Wounding on 3s, because you took us 4 on you.
Yes.
4.
Stop saying you'll hit me and hit me.
3, 6, 9, 11.
11. That's 6. That is 10. That is 4 alive guys. No, it's not. It is not 4 alive guys. That is 4 very dead demons. Over to the combat with Samus against the Ebon Keshig. Samus has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. 3, 5 up, invulnerable saves, please. Oh,
And they both died.
thank God for that.
Ooh.
My Ogrins are charging Hebu-Khan's unit of Tartaros Terminators that are not Ebon Keshik. And Tony is overwatching me. So my charge roll is a 3-inch.
Yeah,
Yes.
Definitely. First off, Huru Khan with his ball pistol hits. Toughness are you?
5.
5. Does wound. And then 3s with these ones. And then 5s to wound. 3 wounds, please.
3 wounds. 3 carapace armor saves. 1 goes down to 1 wound. Continuing the combat phase, the Ogrins into the Warlord's Terminator unit. 4 impact hits, Hammer Wraths. There we go. At strength 5, that is 3 armor saves, please.
2 plus. Fine.
Ah,
Huru Khan's attacks first. 3s to hit. And toughness are you?
toughness 5.
1 wound.
1 wound. Are you strength 6? Wow. I don't know why I rolled that. One guy just dies. Very back.
Next to fight is the 3 Terminators of Power Mauls. Hitting on 3s, 4s.
Weapons go 4.
Wounding on 3s. 2 armor saves.
2
Oh,
wounds. Just 2 wounds. At initiative 2, my Ogrins fight. So the regular Ogrins are armed with close combat weapons. So hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. Because they are big boys. That will be 5 armor saves, please.
5 2-ups. Feel no pain. Oh,
Oh, guy dies.
Oh, it's done.
This is one guy. Is guy on 1 wound? No. Okay, then the killy bit. The initiative 2, because I'm monstrous. Ogren Sergeant's Thunderhammer. So hitting on 4s. Ah. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Brutal 2. Strength 10.
2 and run saves, 5 up.
Dies.
2
and
die.
the second guy also
He
dies.
dies. Next to fight is 1 Terminator with Power Fist. Hitting on 3s. Missed. And then Sergeant and 1 guy with a Thunderhammer. Both with Thunderhammer, sorry. Hitting on 3s.
4s.
Oh, it's a 4s, yeah, sorry. 1 of them.
Yeah.
Brutal 2.
1 guy dies.
AP2.
At the end of combat, I am drawn somehow. We didn't kill each other too bad, so we are stuck in combat there. At the end of my turn, Samus takes that it will not die. Which he doesn't. End of turn 3, wrap up for the traitors. Not good, I'm afraid. All my last rolls of the dice, however many I thought up, didn't come off. What really broke me was Samus not getting with the Eshin Kebig, getting through the Eshin Kebig.
Ebon Keshig.
Ebon Keshig over there. That's really hurt me. My demons have been destroyed. I've sort of snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, it looks like, but we're gonna see what we can do. Does this objective disappear at the end of the game turn? It does. It blows up and disappears.
Turn 4, see which object explodes on a D3, and it is the one in Callum's deployment zone.
How far does it explode?
Oh yeah.
1 inch.
With a 1 inch explosion, the objective doesn't hit anyone.
White Scar's turn 4, potentially the last turn of the game. I've just moved me Spartan to the left a bit so I can get some shots off at Samus. Needed to turn the face, get some more shots off at Samus. The Evan Keshig have just moved this turn, so I'm going to try and get a lucky charge onto Samus. And that's it for movement. Hopefully, that's too good in the shooting. First to shoot is the Spartan into Samus, so he's 4 lance cannon shots. Hitting on 3s. Twin linked. 3 hit. Wounding on 2s. Oh,
Yes. And then a 4 up invulnerable save, which I fail.
And then the heavy bolter. 2 hits, twin linked. 3 hits, 6s. The wound, none. Next up, shooting is 10 lance cannons into Samus.
Shroud.
Shroud. Good shout.
Hitting on 3s. That is
Really
all-
good shout.
Wounding on 2s.
Oh.
So that is 5 in one saves column.
Gotta make 3. I've got to make my 4 up invuns first. Okay.
Oh,
I've got to make 1 of these 5 up shrouds. Yes, he's alive on 1. It's glorious. Samus is here.
both of my rhinos are going to fire their combi bolters into Samus, twin linked, and rapid fire. Hitting on 3s. 3 hit, twin linked. 4 hits, 6 is the wound. Nothing.
Oh.
Damn it.
He's not dying to a bolter.
Yet.
The 4 remaining recon marines are going to fire through the ruined ship into the priests and hopefully get the master 3 dead. 3's a hit. 3 hit. Toughness 3, aren't you?
Toughness 3.
3's the wound, 2's the wound, sorry.
Oh, it's beautiful.
1.
And then a cover save, which I fail. And that will be morale check.
Pinning
And
as well.
pinning. So pinning first. I am not pinned. I am leadership 8. And then morale check. I am not moraled as well.
On the charge phase, my Adam and Keswick are going to bravely charge into Samus. It's a 7-inch charge. And I'm aiming for double 6.
I will try to disorder you. Oh god. If I failed that morale check, Samus would have died due to dimensional instability or whatever the hell the rule's called.
First up to combat, Hibu Khan is going into the Ogrins, hitting on 3+. 3 hits. His weapon gives him +2 strength, so he's wounding on 2s.
3s.
3, sorry. 3 wounds.
Is dead Ogren due to AP3.
Next initiative is the remaining Terminator with the Power Maul, hitting on 4s, 1 wound. Wounding on 3s, doesn't wound.
At initiative 2, my Thunderhammer Sergeant goes first. So hitting on 4s. That's what we like to see. Wounding on 2s. That is 3 brutal 2 invulnerable saves with no feel, no pain because I'm
3,
strength 10.
2, sorry.
2.
First one, dead. Second one, dead. Third one, dead.
And then my Ogrins go. So 5 attacks with his 2 close combat weapons. There's another one actually, so thank God.
That didn't work, I'll do another one.
There we go. I'll just keep cheating and adding dice until someone stops me. 3s. 1 armor save, please.
2+.
Yep.
Fine. Next up the fight is a Sergeant and other Terminator with Thunderhammers, hitting on 3s.
4s.
4s, oh sorry, that was still 4. Wounding on 2s.
There's a
That's a
3
3.
in there as well.
Oh yes, it was.
Speaking of cheating.
3, brutal 2.
Oh.
Armor save.
2 guys die, leaving only my Thunderhammer Sergeant alive. At the end of that combat phase, I lose by 3. So, no, I am running. Even if I hadn't been losing by 3, that is
I will
not
chase
good.
you down.
Yes, I am initiative 2. Come on, give me 1. Come on, keep
Come
going.
on, Tony.
The next combat is Samus versus the Ebon Keshig. Samus is initiative 7 and goes first, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. That is 3 5 up invulnerable saves or death.
1 and 2
2
die.
die.
My attack's back, hitting on 5s. Wasn't very good. Wounding on 6s. Phenomenal.
Nothing. You lose combat, sir.
Lose, but stubborn 10.
Oh, I needed them to run. Oh, disaster.
End of turn 4 for White Scars. Did terrible in this combat, didn't even cause a single wound. I'm still holding that objective, and I'm still holding this objective here in the centre. I'm just managed to beat the Ogrins in combat and consolidate forward. Hopefully, Callum's last turn, or maybe turn 5 is coming, I survive.
On my potentially last and 4th turn, end of movement phase. I'll show you what happened. Nothing. The militia moved up to put more shots onto this Terminator unit. The lady moved up to confront Hebu Khan. And that's it. That's all I could move. Starting the shooting phase. Flensed unit with the Warlord shoots Tony's Warlord Terminator units. The Rifleman, I'll count these and come back. 21 hits, wounding on 3s. Pretty good wound roll to offset the not great hit roll. That is 18 armor saves, please. And you've only got 3 guys
Oh,
left.
this is going to be bad. 2+ save, followed by a 5.
Will you stop making these saves?
Oh, I lost a wound.
But that's fine because
Leadership 9. Oh,
they are pinned. And the lady with her Archaeotech pistol hits. Oh, stop it! Now the second set of troopers, that's 14 guys, is going to shoot their assault needlers into the same squad. And you know the drill, I'll get back to you. 17 hits, wounding on 3s. Oh, now that would be 15 hammer saves, please.
15 2-ups, followed by 5-up Europeans.
That's good. There's a 1 there, yeah.
Oh, you
So-
git.
1 dies and not 1.
The psychic and his unit is going to also shoot into them. First is the not bolt pistols. I wish I had bolt pistols. 8 laser pistols, because I learned my lesson last time when I killed the one before. And then 3, so 5 to wound. 1 armor save if your Terminator Sergeant gets killed by a las pistol.
2+.
And then a psychic test on the psychic. Fails. How many die? And mighty 3. Pop.
Sack that psychic.
Next we have a psyker trying to mind bullets that squad off there. So first the last pistol like last time. Misses. And then the psychic test. Passes. 5s to hit. Oh.
Morale check on the Hibble Khan's unit as I lost 25% casualties and I pass.
And morale check on the psychic's unit because he killed himself. Yeah. I don't want to play this game anymore. How far? 7 inches. Going into the start of the combat phase, Samus into the final remaining Ebon Keshig squad. 4 attacks. 4 hits. God, I should have been using the white dice all this time. 2 to wound. 3 invulnerable saves.
5 up. 1 dies. My attack's back, hitting on 5s. Ooh, that wasn't as good as last turn. And then 6 is the wound. Callum, 1 6.
Invuln or Death of Samus.
4 up. 4 up. Hey.
You lose then, Tony.
Leadership 10 stubborn. I'm alright.
And Samus takes his It Will Not Die and continues the tradition of not getting his wound back. The Warlord's unit charges Tony's Warlord's unit. They get in because they are too. After the charge roll, the lady, Gabriella, the Crimson Countess, challenges Hebu Khan in single combat.
Do you accept,
I
Tony?
accept, of course I accept.
Yes.
Who's going first?
I go first,
Heavy
Mr.
can,
5.
very much.
Hitting on
Weapon skill
Threes.
4.
2
There we
hits.
go, you've missed one already.
Wounding on 2s.
Nope, I don't like that. Oh, okay.
Murder strike.
Irrelevant, I am toughness 3.
Oh, yeah,
You
sorry,
cleave me
yeah.
in 2 if I fail any of these 3 up and vulnerable saves due to Iron Halo and Cyber Familiar.
Oh!
Hey! Now, can I put a Paragon Blade through your heart? Come on. Hitting on 5s, still gets 2. Wounding on 4s, I believe, yeah. Oh, no.
He's only got 2 wounds.
No
though.
murderous strike. Oh, yeah, it is AP2, so.
2 5 up and vulnerables.
Got to pass 1.
Oh, it
yes.
does!
And he probably would have got a field of pain against the other one, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he would, yes.
Yeah. 45 attacks from the Flen's combat knives into the 1 wound remaining Terminator Sergeant. Hitting on 5. You will come back. 21 hits. Can the combat knives get into the soft, juicy innards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can. Okay. Go on.
How many is that, sorry?
6
6.
armor saves, please. You should fail 1.
2 plus. Fail 1. Who do you think I am? Had to check the footage there, 'cause I only rolled 5. So the last remaining.
Oh, it would have
it's
been
only-
beautiful. It would have been beautiful.
Now you swing back with your Thunderhammer.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3 hit.
Moving on
2's the kill. Oh, only
2
2.
die. I lose by 2. My commander is leadership 9, so I need a 7 to stay. I do not get a 7.
I'm going to follow up.
Would you like to follow me? Oh, I get away. We rolled off camera, but Lady Gabriella ran 9 inches to home.
And I just consolidated towards the last remaining unit that's not running away.
End of turn wrap up. Didn't go well. Only killed 1 Eben Keshig with Samus. My lady failed to kill Hebu Khan. I didn't even get to kill the last Tartarus Terminator with Hebu Khan. Not sure if I can do anything in the last turn if we get one. So we'll see if this objective disappears. I am it actually. It does not.
Does the game continue with a turn 5 and a 4 up? No, it does not.
Right, that's it. That's game over. And what an absolute slaughterfest. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you had that, Callum. What happened?
Eben Keshig, for the
Yeah.
first time in the history of the game, interceded and saved the day.
So, end victory points were the traitors got
6.
and Sagamazan failed miserably in dying and scored.
16.
Yeah, so it's quite convincing victory. Big blocks of Eben Keshig, man.
I honestly didn't
Who
think
knew?
this list was going to do good.
Tar pitting down Samus by just going, I didn't hear no bell. Stubborn 10, just keep going, man. Like, I liked it. I liked it.
Actually,
thought it was
I
very cool.
actually like this list.
We also really need to point out that the ship that we were playing on this board, we totally forgot to mention, was actually donated to us by Tony, so thank you very much. And it is now known as the SS Scholar in honour of its patron. Derek then painted it up and based it and made it
It's
into
really
this
nice.
terrain.
Really nice.
So thank you very
Oh,
much.
right, anyway.
I love your army, but what the hell?
Terrible. It is there to die and look cool.
Trucks
the
are
turn
terrible.
When you blew up that truck and it just went, what was it? It was like 18,
I lost about
30 men.
about 30 dudes in turn 1.
And if that last cannon team had just shot at you on foot, you'd have lost half as many men by being on foot.
A third as many.
It's so good, the fact that the God bless you for triggering the truck.
I will never not bring them.
Then just completely knock you up. But I love watching your listed action, but my God. And yeah, roll this many dice and don't take any wounds. Tell you what, like the Karash whole thing, like feel no pain, really. Like,
Actually, save us if I remember to roll it.
it
But
picked you up a lot of wounds from the background. What do you think of the mission?
it was actually really fun.
I like that mission. I think it's cool that like you don't know which objective's going to go up, and then some will disappear and some not, and then it'll push you off over a little way.
Makes you move out the board to try and get them.
100%. I love the summoning demons thing. Like Samus is kick-ass when he comes out. Because he's like armor bane as well.
Well, yeah, he's armor bane and strength. Like
he definitely suffered because obviously he's fear and he's normally his combat res is going through stuff. But yeah, that stubborn binding. But like I've seen him rip apart Spartans before. But yeah,
it's a little nuke.
I thought you were going to have Hibou at the end. When you passed your 2 invulns, I was like, yes, Callum, yeah.
It would have been glorious.
That many saves in your life.
Oh, I can't believe the Terminator Sergeant survived that.
I know.
45 attacks.
Yeah, you rolled a lot of 2-ups. And he wasn't tanking on our armour, so it's legitimately
I don't feel
fine.
bad. Don't feel bad
You
at all.
don't feel fine. It's Terminators. It's kick-ass. I hope you had fun, gentlemen. Thank you both for coming on. Do you have an Instagram?
Yes, Lost Son of Riser. It'll be in the bottom.
Yeah, well, yes, thank you. You have an Instagram, Tony?
Yeah, mine's way I can. It'll
Really?
be wrote on the screen because it won't be a spelling because it's a Geordie slang word.
Geordie. Yeah, so go check them out if you want to see them. They do great work. And we all of us play very regularly at the Heaton Gaming Club in Newcastle if you'd like to come along and check us out. If you'd like to come on the channel, send me a message and we'll make it happen. Callum, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Again, beautiful army.
Thanks for having us again.
Scars, well done. Scars, iron win victory. And thank you all for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Come to stand in the middle. Do you want to be spit roasted? Don't do that. My girlfriend does that.
Didn't make you feel good.
Did you go
Give me a little twinge.
I can't even remember what the mission's called now. I got so distracted by your
Sexy talk.
hot
Secret weapons.
forge.
Yeah, I noticed that you went around that way that time.
I'm not going to give you both equal love.
So, the hits from the Assault Needlers are going into the Dread...
So enter turn 2 combat. Oh no, wrap up man, isn't it?
We got 2 hits, basically. And let's do it again.
Yeah.
So I lost massively in that combat, but hence I'm stubborn 10, and you should don't do that.
After combat, I lost 4, so I lose by 3 since I did a wound which he saved, so I lose by 4.
30 attacks, hit on 4s.
30.
Uh-oh. I believe, sir, that you don't have 30 attacks. I believe you have 27 since you've lost a Terminator.
I've hit the same.
I killed a Terminator last time. Starting off the combat phase, we have the Ogrins into... It's not starting off the combat phase.
I could have made it, but it's fine.
Boom! Little man.
That's hard.
I got chub.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
Right, throw everything in the box.
Ganyem.
Ganyem.
Yeah.
God, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Sorry, I'll get rid of all
See what
the
I have
stuff
to
that's
put
all
up
over.
into?
And you need bother as well, do you know what I mean?